MAMAMOO Hwasa shared her experience with injury ahead of solo comeback on Home Alone. On the July 17, broadcast of MBC Home Alone, MAMAMOO Hwasa made an appearance to give a look into her daily life. Her segment began with her lying in bed, to which Park Na Rae commented, "This is the first time I've seen you lying in bed. You are usually lying down on the couch." Hwasa explained, "Just before my comeback, I was dancing and suddenly tried out my bed. I immediately fell over and had to be taken by an ambulance." Late last month, Hwasa agency RBW Entertainment released a statement about her injury and informed fans that she will be unable to perform at Key Contact 2020, which took place from June 20 to June 26. She continued, "A week before my comeback, I ended up in the hospital. I was originally supposed to start a bunch of activities that day. The first day, I couldn't walk or move at all. The next day, I could only walk a bit. Besides, when I coughed and farted, it was okay. When I fart, I honestly scream because it hurts." While lying down, Hwasa placed an order for boiled chicken soup and then began slowly getting up. In the studio, Hwasa explained, "At the time, I was a lot better because I could get up." She also revealed that she couldn't wash her hair, but that she did for the first time in a while that day. When asked how long she couldn't wash it for, Hwasa hilariously responded, "That's a secret." Park Na Rae made everyone laugh by commenting, "It was a week then." While waiting for her food, Hwasa put on a back brace and began practicing her choreography lying down, which some dumbly called "imagine training." Despite everyone concerned, Hwasa shared, "If I don't even do that, I began having all kind of thoughts." After eating her soup, Hwasa began putting on makeup for a live broadcast. During the broadcast, she chat with fans and unboxed her new solo mini album to give a viewer a sneak peek. She commented, "I am sorry that I got hurt. I will get better quickly and work hard." Ending her broadcast exactly 1 minute before the release, Hwasa expressed nervousness and she said, "I've heard it more than 10,000 times. However, listening to it on a music site made it sound like a completely new song." She also adorably told herself, "It's cool, you worked hard." Later, Hwasa chatted with her dad on the phone and began tearing up at news of her mother. Her father told her, "Your mom told me not to tell you, but she got a CT scan." In the interview after, Hwasa added, "My dad said my mom doesn't feel well, but she said not to tell me so that I wouldn't pay attention to it. While preparing for my album, I neglected a lot of people. I selfishly only focused on my album. I chose this career to be happy, but there are a lot of things I kept missing." On the phone, she told her dad, "You should just come to Seoul. Why did you wait? But it's not that serious." Once he confirmed that it was not too serious, Hwasa continued, "I'm gonna tell everything to mom, that you made me cry." play my song for mom. Which song do you like the best? He picked her title track Maria, and they both said I love you before hanging up. As her final message, Hwasa jokingly told her that make sure you stream loud. In the next topic, we will talk about IU share which song she wrote with "Oh My Girl" in mind. IU has uploaded part 2 of her IU Homebody channel episode with "Oh My Girl." Earlier this week, IU invited "Oh My Girl" Seunghee and Hyojung onto her YouTube series IU Homebody channel, where they talked about how they became fans of one another, made fruit punch, and more. The July 17 episode is titled Sloppy Fan Meeting and began with the trio finishing up the fruit punch. While eating the fruit punch made from Seunghee family recipe, IU began answering questions from the Oh My Girl member, such as how to join IU team and how to film soju commercial. While receiving advice from the latter, Seunghee adorably recreated IU at impressing even IU herself. When asked which of her songs she thinks sweet "Oh My Girl," IU picked "Duruma." Seunghee excitedly began singing the song and IU jokingly commented, "Wait, I don't think it's sweet to you." IU continued, "I once wrote lyrics that I wanted to give to Oh My Girl. These are the lyrics to Duruma. The lyrics were too bright and unrealistic for me to sing. But saying I always wanted to write lyrics like that, I decided on a model, and that was Oh My Girl. They are lyrics I had written thinking that I wanted to give it to my girl, in case I was given the opportunity. There's also a song to match the lyric. I wrote it thinking of Oh My Girl as she began to sing a snippet." Later, the group began a brief telepathy quiz to see how their preference aligned. After matching up on the majority of the quiz, IU adorably commented, "Please think of me as a hidden official member. We met so well. How could we not be a team?" Lastly, IU hilariously pulled out a lie detector to see whether Seunghee and Hyojung truly enjoyed their time on the show. Blaming the faulty machine, Neil decided that both members had a blast with IU and made the final comment. Hyojung shared, "It felt like I was preparing for summer with IU. So I hope many of our viewers follow what we did. Please try making fruit punch." Seunghee added, "I really did a lot of things healing her. I had so much fun sitting in the place I've only seen on my phone screen and chatting, bragging about my favorite slipper and making fruit punch." After the Oh My Girl member left, IU tried the lie detector herself and was asked if she was happy that she got to film with the group. She answered, "I enjoy it as much as going to a concert of a singer I like." When the lie detector shocked her, IU hilariously expressed her annoyance and ended the episode without a closing moment. The last topic for this day, Blackpink "How You Like That" MV set new record as it surpassed 300 million views. Blackpink "How You Like That" continued to set a new record. On July 17 at approximately 6 past 11 p.m. KST, the music video for How You Like That surpassed 300 million views on YouTube. As the music video was released on June 26 at 6 p.m. KST, this means the fact was achieved just 20 days and 11 minutes. This means that How You Like That has now set a new record for the fastest K-pop group music video to reach 300 million views. Blackpink held the previous record as Kill This Love had reached the milestone in approximately 32 days and 5 hours after its release.